What's up, guys? It's your boy Cass, and welcome to a video called Story Time. This is a series I'm going to be doing, telling you guys about my life stories. So this story, I'm pretty sure, was my very first fight ever. I was in 4th grade when this fight happened. So anyway, the story goes that this kid was picking on my friend Miguel. Now Miguel is this really short Puerto Rican kid who was like very scrawny, and he was on my football team with me. But this kid was like my best friend, and I would do anything to defend this kid from anybody bullying him or anything like that. So one day this kid decides to bully him and continues doing it for weeks. Now I keep telling this kid off, telling him to go away. One day my friend Miguel accidentally hits him in the backpack, and he pushes Miguel into the coat rack, because that's what we had in 4th grade, because yeah. So he pushes him into the coat rack, and I had to defend him yet again. And then another time, this kid was on top of my friend Miguel in gym class, like pinning him down on the ground. So me and a couple other kids pull him off of my friend Miguel, and the first person that kid targets, the first person, I just kind of like stuttered there for a second, but the first person that kid targets is me. Of course it would be me, because me and him have a history together, and not a very good one. So anyways, he targets me, he gets up and goes, "Oh, what, you want to fight?" So I look at him, and I go, "Well, if you want to." So then the kid runs at me, and starts throwing punches at me like crazy, and I keep dodging every single one. I was fucking dodging left and right, uppercuts, hooks, I was dodging everything, just dodging, and this kid could not fucking hit me. For shit, this kid could not hit me. So anyway, he ends up getting very pissed off that he could not hit me, that he ends up walking away. So of course, me being me, I got really pissed off that he was trying to hit me. So I run up behind him and I push him in the back, like very fucking hard. This kid goes flying across the ground, like maybe 5 feet, just flying. Hits his head on the ground. He gets up, and he starts throwing punches at me again, and then before I know it, he hooks me right in the fucking jaw. Like, this kid gets me so good in the jaw that I just, like, held my jaw and walked away for a second, and then he started going, "Oh, dude, I'm so sorry," because he knew he was going to get his ass kicked. He knew I was going to continue. The thing is that I didn't, because the gym teacher then walked up to us, was very mad, and she fucking like got really pissed off with us, and he was the only one who ended up getting in trouble. I made it out alive. I didn't get in trouble at all. There was no call home to my parents, anything. I made it out completely alive, and I was really fucking lucky for that. I was probably the happiest person. He got suspended out of school for 2-3 days, maybe even a whole week. I don't even remember that well, but it's probably a whole week. He comes back after that and he goes, "Oh, dude, I'm really sorry. My dad told me to say I'm sorry." What the fuck? Who just says, "Oh, my dad told me to say I'm sorry"? What jackass does that? So that was my first story of when I got into my very first fight, and yeah, it was a short fight, but it was a pretty good one. And this is another story. Okay, so this next story, and sorry about that audio in that part in that story, but this story is my first run-in with the police. So this shit is I guess you could say not bad, but also probably pretty bad for the person who I did it to. So this was for vandalism. So there was this guy who lived next to me, and this is probably when I was, okay, hold on, let me think about this. I was probably 13? Nah, maybe 12. I think I was around 12 or 13 years old. So there was this guy who owned this barn that lived next to us. Now, of course, I went into his barn because I was very curious about what was in there. Because this was like a broken barn. Like, this shit was completely fucking destroyed. So, well, pretty much just the top floor of it was. So I go in there, and obviously it's a dangerous barn. I mean, the roof is fucking caving in with a bunch of shit on top of it. So I go into there, and this is like my first time, and I go looking around in there, and I see a bunch of beer bottles and shit like that all over the place. And day after day, I keep bringing, like, having friends over, bringing friends in there and shit like that. And it was all pretty fun. I mean, with those bottles, of course, us being stupid kids, we would throw around the bottles and just be really fucking dumbasses. Like, huge dumbasses, just fucking stupid. We'd just throw shit around, we'd beat shit up with hammers, because we're fucking weird. And we were just doing weird shit, and just, you know, just being kids. So then, this guy realizes that all of his shit is just fucking destroyed. Just completely fucking, boom, destroyed, done. His barn windows smashed in. I used to shoot, BB guns at the windows. I used to break the windows with the BB guns, and I used to actually throw the bottles through the windows, too. But, anyway, this guy realizes that all of his shit is completely destroyed. He sees us like day after day walking in there, destroying his shit and walking out. So finally he's done with it. He's just fucking done with it. So he calls the cops on us and he says, "Oh, these kids are running into my barn, destroying all my shit and stuff like that." And he was really pissed off. Like, he was fucking pissed. So then the cops start talking to us and they're just like, "You know, you can never do that again. Vandalism is really bad, and this guy is really pissed off," and stuff like that. And we're just like, yeah, we know, whatever. And he goes, "Okay, next time this happens, you're going to juvie." That scared the living fuck out of me. Let me tell you, that fucking scared me. He goes, "If I hear about this again, you guys are going to family court, and then you're going into juvie," or some shit like that. That fucking scared me. I got so scared that I never went over there again. Not once. And I never went near that property again. It just scared the fuck out of me. And that guy never talked to us again. Nothing, ever. Nope. Done. Never went over there. Now, if you guys want this story series to continue, I can tell you about my very recent updated run-in with the cops, which is a lot worse. Because obviously I'm not over the age of 18 yet, and that means that I am still under control by my parents, and that is actually bad for me because when I have a very bad temper, and sometimes when I get in arguments with my parents, I want to go over to my friends' houses, and that pretty much gives you a hint of what the next story is. So if you guys want to see, or if you guys want to hear that, comment and tell me if you want to hear it, and I will definitely upload another story for you guys, which is my recent updated run-in with the cops, which is a lot more worse. So I will definitely tell you guys that if you want it. Just tell me if you like story time or not, and I will definitely be doing more. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.